Quick backhand to backhand exchanges is becoming a real feature of modern table tennis. But how can you dominate these backhand to backhand rallies? Well, you're going to hear from Charlotte Bardsley, who has represented England in international tournaments. And Charlotte is a bit of an expert at these backhand to backhand exchanges. So if you want to get much better at this area of the game, there's some great tips coming up, which is really going to take your game to a higher level. Stage one is all about placement variation. Let me pass you over to Charlotte, who will explain a bit more.
So imagine we've engaged in a backhand to backhand rally.
Yeah.
Sure, you sort of need to imagine that there are 3 points on the table. 1, 2, and the third point is on me. It's my crossover. So the whole idea is you move the ball round in that area, not always to their back.
Yeah.
So the second you catch them out, either you've played 1, 3, 2, then you switch them.
Yeah.
So
and I think that's the habit that I sometimes find myself get into. I'll get engaged in a backhand to backhand rally, but I think I just keep putting it to the same position. So as you said, sort of just
tie them up.
Yeah, okay.
Outmaneuver them.
So you do it to me? Or?
Yeah, I'll do it to you.
Okay. Yeah. And that's the thing, isn't it? Once my body weight has started just leaning a bit.
You see it. I can see it directly. I'm like, you're out of position.
Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah. Let's do another one. Yeah, and again, where I've leant that way, then I'm wanting to almost overcorrect to go back this way.
Yeah.
And now, actually, I can't get there.
It's like either I've got choices, you know, I'm like, I could put you more there, or I could switch you, but I've got options.
So let's both do it to each other.
Yeah, let's just do it to each other.
Okay. Okay. I covered the middle better there.
Nice. Ooh, good switch.
Ah!
Yeah, but also, if you go wide, and I see it, then I can go wide back.
Yes, that middle one.
Yep. Nice, yeah, good. Stage
two is all about spin and speed variation. Let's hear from Charlotte again.
If you're playing at the same rhythm, it's so easy for the other person.
Yeah.
You want to disrupt the rhythm, to make them uncomfortable, to make them miss, to top edge, give you an easy ball. So I like to punch the ball. So that means I'm just hitting like a punch, like I'm punching someone. I'm hitting through the ball, straight, like flat.
Yeah.
This can make the ball go faster. So that's the punch. And then the slow spin is, well, you wait for the ball a fraction later, you drop the wrist, and you accelerate more. So you try to get a little bit of height, not like insanely high, but a bit more height, a bit more depth.
Yeah.
So that disrupts their timing.
Yeah. Yeah. And the feeling that I get there is one of feeling very uncomfortable. The whole time I'm reacting to your change of rhythm. So I'm like, and therefore I'm just giving you the same ball back. So you dominate.
Yeah, I dominate and I stop you from dictating the game.
Yeah.
Which is what we want.
Spinny one.
And then the next stage, to make it even harder, is then you put that together with the placement. And then the player is totally confused.
Yes, 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 yes. Okay.
This is one of my favourite things. I like to base I based my game around backhand to backhand.
Rubbish. Some great tips there from Charlotte about how you can dominate these backhand to backhand rallies. And as you can see from the footage, I found this really tough, having to constantly react to balls in different positions, react to different speeds and spins. And I found it really difficult to keep getting my body in the right position. So Charlotte was really testing my footwork. Now, I don't have great footwork at all, but I'm not alone in this. Many of the players that you play at the amateur level don't have good footwork either. So if you use these tips that Charlotte explained, the placement variation, the spin variation, you will really test the other player's ability to move into position. And if they don't, well, you're going to completely dominate these backhand to backhand rallies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one.
There's
Yeah.
a big hole there.